wants to do now. Dr. Anani Entry, Dr. Edu Anani Entry is with the pensioner bondholders. He's joined us on the line. Doc, you're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. The ministry or the government is now targeting Daakye fund. Does that affect you? What's your interest in this?
Well, Daakye fund or the Daakye bonds, and all the others, the ESLA, government its own bonds, has all been part of the exchange program since the inception. And so that is not a new thing. The first one that was done February were made up of the government-owned bonds, the Daakye bonds, and the ESLA bonds. And this is exactly what they are repeating now.
What is the focus now? What did they say they want to do? Is it similar to what they plan to do with your pensions, which you resisted, or this is remarkably different?
I think it's on the same line. What I gathered from the statement that was issued is that some investors are now saying they wanted to come on board when they didn't have the opportunity to come on board previously, or they decided not to come on board. Now they want to come on board. That is what the meaning of that statement. That people who didn't have the opportunity to come on board, everybody was given opportunity, and people decided not to come on board. And now I don't know what has been the approach that these investors has made to the minister that we wanted to come on board. And I believe it is the target definitely will be the mutual funds and the unit trust, that is the collective investment schemes. I believe some of them didn't go on board, did not accept the offer. The offer that was made to them was just like for individuals. Some didn't accept the offer. And I think that is why government is now targeting them, if they had gone to tell government that they wanted to be on board. But for us as pensioners, I've looked at the document and I'm saying even the name category B bond holder should not have come into this document at all, because you can't target any pensioner. No pensioner bondholder can ever be targeted, because we have been exempted totally. We don't have anything to do with this exchange at all. If we are talking about exchange, you don't even have to mention our names. We are not part of it. So you cannot make any offer to any pensioner now. What government, sometimes I don't understand some of the things that they put up. If you want to bring pensioners inside, then you first must remove the exemption before you say, well, you are no longer exempted. And so now optionally you can come in. But if the person is already exempted, you can't give the person any option to come to the table. So that name, the category B holders that has been put inside the document is wrong. It shouldn't be there at all, because there is no category B shareholder who is holding his or her shares based on his or her decision not to go into the arrangement and now wants to go into the arrangement. We were exempted. So we shouldn't be part of the group. And the people who are also part of the category B are the pensioners who have already accepted the offer. So there's no pensioner available now for an offer to be made to. Simple as that.
Okay, so you are just reminding the government that this offer is moot because the offeree doesn't even exist, because the offeree has been exempted already.
There's nobody in the category B who is there and say, I wanted to go in, but I didn't have the opportunity to go in, so now I'm going to go in. So that category B shouldn't be in this document at all.
What do you reckon would happen? Would the members of the category B be forced back on the program, or they would have to go negotiate or demonstrate and pick it again like we did the last time?
That will never happen. The government cannot overturn its own decision to exempt us. It is in the records of Parliament. We have a letter. We have been exempted, and it's not based on any condition. It's unconditional exemption. So government cannot go anywhere.
But they can't make such a big mistake. It definitely cannot be a mistake. There's a purpose to the wording.
No, I believe the understanding. My understanding. I believe they didn't get the understanding well.
They are the implementers and creators of the program. They haven't
analyzed the things well. You are implementing, but you see, this is finance and capital market issues. And I'm saying, if you analyze the situation, the person who was writing the memorandum of exchange should have known that there are no Category B holders available for you to give that offer, make that offer. Category B holders are made up of pensioners who went into the exchange, who accepted the offer. So they are not available. They have already accepted.
How are you going to tell them this? How are you going to prompt them?
We will have a press make a press conference and explain to people who are handling these matters that they are wrong. They didn't understand the concept well. Category B holders, there are no Category B holders available for you to make an offer to.
All right. So, but would you also write to them, because a press conference they may possibly not see it? Do you want to write to them?
You see, for me, it's educating the whole public, because nobody is going to send any document or fill any form. You can't fill a form to join an association where you have been barred from, unless the bar is lifted.
All right. Wait to see what happens. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Yes, thank you too.
That's Dr. Edwin Anani Entry. He is convener for the Pensioner Bondholders.